fenders with XRC Tube Fenders that are made by Smittybilt. Alright, let's get started.
Awesome.
First try.
Alright, let's see what these look like. This is awesome. Let's see it. Pick it up. So that's the passenger side? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna look at the front fenders. Oh, that's the bumper. That's pretty cool. It is. It's gonna definitely help with the rust right here.
It's gonna look good.
I like this a lot. This is gonna be cool. So we are going to keep the inner fender well, we're going to remove the fender flare, and we're going to cut the outer fender. Let's have some fun.
The first step is disconnect turn signals and secure wiring back out of the way. Remove the current plastic flares from your vehicle.
So grab a light. Alright, so we're going to look underneath and see what's hooked up to that turn signal.
So there's some sort of thing right here. Probably a good idea to grab gloves or something. Yeah.
So go ahead and point at what we're looking at there.
So we're looking right here because we need to kind of, the turn signal's on the side of the fender. So I want to see how to. Barney, why are you screwing with my dad?
So
Oh no.
what we need to do then is we'll probably just remove the turn signal from the outside
Okay.
and see how it disconnects.
Okay.
One of the things while we're here is, do you see where the wire is held up by that connector?
Here.
Yeah. We may have to pull that out of the way. We'll see.
So there's some screws here on
So
the
what
turn
are they?
signal. They look to be number 2s or number 3s.
Okay. So go ahead and point out what we're.
All right, so in order to remove the turn signal from the outside, we have to remove these 2 screws right here. So you just kind of gotta fish it out.
Okay, so grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So probably what it is then is, I bet this plastic twists somehow and that comes on out. So there you go. So we disconnected that turn signal and then we're going to push that on inside and then we can tie that up out of the way. So let's get a zip tie. So as we're under here cutting, one of the things we're going to be paying attention to is we're keeping this bracket. This bracket right up here that you can see these 2 screws, we'll be cutting around that bracket. And so this will be okay. We should be out of the way. So we're just going to zip tie the wire back up over here, as close to the inner fender as we can get it. And we'll pay attention to that when we're cutting. So if you look right here, there's kind of some small screws on the inside and they're going to follow across. We've got some mud up in there and stuff, so that'll be fun. And then you got a screw at the bottom, so we're just going to be removing that fender flare.
Alright, so step 1 was to disconnect the turn signals and secure the wiring back out of the way, which we did. And then we have to remove the current plastic flares from the vehicle. We kind of did that through a little kind of saw kind of way. And step 2 is to trim the included template out, connect together and set on top of the fender. Place the formed front portion to match the form of the fender where it meets the grill, and lay down towards the back of the fender where it meets the body and the tub of the firewall. So that would be right here.
So what comes with the instructions, and if for some reason you didn't get a template, you can download the instructions off of Smittybilt's website. I know Morris 4x4 Center has it as well. Please don't cut that one. You only cut the one that it says. So you do have just 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of a template that you can see here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so as you can see, some of them are going to say cut along the line. So we cut along that line, then we'll line it up onto section 2. And then we will tape over the black areas. Kind of align those together. Let's see if we can get it lined up pretty straight. All right, so now we've got a template long enough. So now we need to just cut that template out so we can lay it on the fender.
Alright, so we got the template cut out here, we got it placed on the fender. So right now what we have to do, we have to match the form of the fender where it meets the grill, and lay down towards the back of the fender where it meets the body tub or the firewall. We have to use a marker to outline the template on the fender.
So as you can see here, go ahead and move your hand. As you can see, the template kind of bends just a little bit right here, and that fits right into the fender, and we're going right up where it matches the grill. So that's where we're going to line up, is just right along here. So go ahead and give me a piece of tape right here. Okay, lay that down real well.
Alright, we got the template taped on here. Alright, let's start to outline it.
Okay, who's going to do that?
You get the center of your hand.
All right. So around the outside of the template, just draw a black line. Okay, so now we need to remove the template carefully because we need it on the other side.
Cut out the outline. Step 3 is to remove the bolts that hold the front of the fender to the front of the grill. Let's do that.
So up underneath here, we've got 1, 2, and then 3, 4 bolts here that we're going to remove that attach this fender to the grill. All right, I'm going to guess. Let's take this bracket off. There you go. There you go. Okay, now bring it back. Take a picture. Fingers out there. You can use those as a guide. Okay, get it all the way up to speed before you touch the metal with it. too fast.
Alright, after throwing some sparks horizontally, we need to throw some sparks vertically. In order to do that safely, we need to use 1-inch thick tape to make a line just right across away from this firewall. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's cut down vertically. Alright, so as you can see, we did keep the inner fender well, and we also kept the lip right here, just so, like, we just followed the instructions, make sure everything is good. I want you to leave a comment to see how many other 15-year-olds you know that cut a hole into their car as soon as they get it.
They're really fast. It's an action camera. And it's, the 9 just came out. That's an 8.
Right. So, yeah, that's the driver's side.
What's your plan? Oh! With your hair? Just gonna let it grow? Do a little man bun?
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, do it.